So Janelle, the last time you were here,
Yes.
you had your first experience at the award shows. Have you gotten used to it yet?
I don't know about used to it, but I now know what to expect, which is pain in my feet. Not too good of a meal, as you know. you very dressed up, but the meals aren't adding up. Do you agree?
Oh yeah,
Stan?
they give us like grapes and cheese and.
That's that Hollywood diet.
You get all of that?
You don't get that much.
No, I always have to. First of all, the purses don't be big as nothing. So what I do is I take a little almond and put it at the bottom of my purse. If I need a little snack, I know I could depend on that one almond, and then I gotta go back. I'm so serious, y'all. You see, I must be hungry for talking about lunch. But listen, them shoes on the red carpet. Now, Stanford, I don't know if you had that issue, but I call it heel time.
Yes.
When you got to get on the red carpet. Them carpets be so long, y'all. And our feet, by the time we get to a certain point, we're barely standing. Do you experience
I did the whole Critics Awards barefoot, so I was like, hopefully we win, and if we do, they gonna see my feet, because I was not.
I don't
was not
blame
putting them
you.
shoes back on.
See, I don't blame you for that at all. I understand it and I support you completely. Were you excited to see any of the celebrities there?
Oh, yeah. Last year I met Steven Spielberg. We had a full conversation.
Really?
And then this year he was right next to me again, and so it was like old friends. That's what I'm calling them. I
Oh, okay.
hope that's what he's thinking of me as, my old friend Steven Spielberg again. So that's just wild to know him, and he knows me, and we just chatting about his kids and stuff. That's
You
exciting.
didn't introduce him to me.
I did not introduce you, but
Have you
go
met
to the
anybody
barbecue
that you was
first?
excited about?
I've seen so many people at the award shows, but the person who I was most excited about was Wanda Sykes.
Oh, that's a good one.
I was really excited to see her.
Wow.
And believe it or not, she was excited to see me.
Of course she was. You got a good picture?
Oh, we got a great picture.
Did you have like this thing that you had to say to her when you got to meet her?
I was just told her how much I was such a fan of her work, and she told me she was a fan of my work, and we just kind of connected, and now we become friends.
he was already friends, me and Wanda, so I ain't had to.
She didn't front me.
So he didn't have to introduce you because you already knew.
I let him meet her that day, so.
How does that feel when you see people that you love now that is a huge fan of y'all show and work?
It's incredible, to know that we touch that many people. We know that we touch the general audience, people that love our show, the fans. But when you see celebrities and people whose work you admire, and they tell you how much they admire your work, it's really.
I'm always shocked. Like, you watch our show? Yeah. So yeah, that's amazing.
Everybody watch y'all show. Yeah. It's like historic. It is awesome.
Y'all watch it.
Listen, shoot. And I also watched your sleeves that you wore on the Golden Globes. That was amazing. That looked good. Now, how did you get around in it, though? What a picture. Did you do that? Did you come up with this concept, first of all?
You
better be posed.
Credit to my stylist, KJ Moody. Those, I almost took flight a couple times with those sleeves, and I'm just so proud of myself that you can't see the struggle of staying grounded in that picture right here.
That's
how
sitting.
good an actress I am, because it was a very windy day, and those are parachutes, basically, that I have.
That's a fierce picture, though.
Yeah.
You served, honey.
Worth it.
Thigh and all.
Worth it.
Come on.
Almost took couple people out,
How did you make
as I
it
was
through
trying
the
to get to
room
the...
and the tables? And did
She
you
was
help
stunning.
out?
She was
That's how
stunning. She was sitting right
divas
next
do.
to me
You
at the
just do
table.
it.
And she kept knocking my water
I
over.
was wondering, did she knock you over
She
with
kept
her?
knocking my water over. So, no, I kept pushing her dress because I didn't want to step on anything, but I thought she was stunning.
You were definitely stunning.
Thank you so much.
Y'all whole cast get best dressed all the time. Do y'all have the same stylist? Is it planned? How do you do this?
No.
We just happen to have a cast of very stylish people. They need to do my thought is they need to do a new awards category for best dressed cast. We would kill that, but.
Y'all better print
We
that.
would definitely kill that one.
Then that'll be yet another award y'all will win.
We always end up somewhat matching, somewhat of a theme. We don't talk to each other beforehand, and it just always works out. Look at us, we're beautiful.
Oh my goodness, I love that.
We be working it.
Y'all be working it. And Chris, his hair, he worked that hair at the Emmys, honey.
And that's
Come on.
it's giving oil baron, okay?
Yeah.
It's good prospector.
I like the little curly Q. I like that.
You like that? Would you rock it?
Yeah, I could rock that.
You could rock
I
it.
could rock that back when I had hair.
I mean, that's what I like about the cast. Like, even the men, they take risks. It's not just a little
Yes,
penguin
it's an
suit.
expression.
Yeah.
Have fun
We
with
doing
it.
art. We doing fashion.
And it's
Yeah,
your
I
big
love it.
night, so y'all deserve to do that.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing what you work hard, you should play hard. Now, you also have a stand-up tour?
Yeah, this
How
past
was that?
summer, yep, I went out on my stand-up tour called Newly Famous, which I am. And yeah,
I love that
thank you so
title.
much. Oh, it was great. I mean, I've been a stand-up for 10 years, but to tour as a famous person and like finally like sell out shows, and I got to take my best friend who's also a comedian, Hadia Robinson, who's super funny. This is the first time I've been able to afford to bring somebody with me and pay them and have a great time. Like, we had a really great summer, yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. You're used to it, girl, because you famous now, and you too.
She is so funny. If you haven't seen her on stage, you better go out and see her.
Thank you so much.
She
Yes.
is amazing. She's so funny.
Now, Stanford, this is a big deal because this is the first time ever in the series where you are a consistent role, right?
Yes, I'm a series regular.
A series regular, that's how you say it.
Series regular.
Tell it to the world.
A series regular.
Oh my goodness. How does that feel?
Oh, it's amazing. I work with a stellar cast. I have so much fun. When I'm away, I want to be there with them because I'm just enjoying every moment of it.
You can sense that.
Yeah.
You can feel it. And I think that's a huge reason why it works so well.
Right.
It seems like you guys have so much fun. Like y'all are a unit and a family within
Yeah.
it.
Great
Even with
writing.
the children and everything.
Yeah, we have great writing. We work, like I said, a stellar cast. And the children, they're unbelievable.
So professional.
Yeah.
The children are so professional.
Yeah.
I mean, by take 5, I'm bored. So I'm like, I don't even know how y'all are still like in it. They're like ready to go. And I'm always amazed by the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
They
come
seem so-
prepared, they come ready to work, and they want to please. They want to please us, and they want to please you guys. Yeah.
And you guys do please us for sure. Now, did you have any odd jobs before you started acting?
All of them.
All of them was
I
odd
mean, that's
jobs.
what, it's so good that I got paired up with Stan because I think we have the same personality and background. We're both, Stan used to be a stand-up comic as well, and we both have had like 50 lives, basically, it feels like, yeah.
500 jobs. I had an odd job. I drove limo.
You did?
Yeah. And one of my moments driving limo, I drove Sidney Poitier.
Oh my God. That had to be a sign.
I almost had an accident because I couldn't stop looking through the rearview mirror. And this before we had cell phones with cameras on it. And I wanted to call my mom and say, I'm driving Sidney Poitier. And and I couldn't do it because it was a flip phone. It was a flip phone, and I was driving, and he was looking at me, and he's like, driver, please, can you keep your eyes on the road? I'm like, yes, sir, Mr. Poitier, yes, sir. But it was amazing. He was amazing.
Oh my, that had to be a dream.
Yeah, it was.
Amazing.
It was.
Did you get your picture with him?
I got a picture with him later as we connected actor to actor. Yeah, later on. Yeah.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
I love hearing stories like that.
Yeah.
And your characters are hilarious. Stan, yours is based off of your grandmother?
Yeah.
What was she like?
My grandmother, she was a character. She ran a gambling house.
I love it
But
already.
she was a conspiracy theorist, and she would say things like, "Child, you know them people ain't went to no moon." You know, she didn't believe in anything that had any bit of science connected to it. You know, so she thought that the moon landing was a big hoax.
So she didn't believe that?
She didn't believe it.
And his character is a conspiracy theorist. I feel like the writers now, as we're moving on, are taking more from our real life and personalities
Yeah.
and putting it
Exactly, yeah.
to the characters, which is good and bad because I'm like, oh, hey, I'm not Ava, but I am Ava in a lot of ways. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And you feel connected, so you feel connected to the characters.
Yeah.
And your character, Ava, help you remember that you are a glamour girl and you love fashion.
Yes, because, the first season of our show, we shot like straight out of the pandemic. We were like masked, and I don't know about y'all, but in the pandemic, I was a mess. Like, I just had Cheeto dust and sweatpants and a whole year of that.
We all did.
Yeah, and so now to come out and doing that with a choker on and all this, and so I'm like, oh yeah, I did. I was a lady at one point, and so it's helping me remember that.
You remember well, because a lady you are.
If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.